Today, this session, I will be speaking about buddy therapy. Buddy therapy, you're thinking, what kind of moronic idea is this guy? Where's he coming from? Buddy therapy. I have a white rabbit, not quite albino, he's got gray ears. Pretty handsome rabbit. But I got the idea one day on the trampoline when he was just sitting on my chest, and we were staring there, and I was talking to him about my marital problems and some other things bothering me. And I started putting words in the rabbit's mouth, just playing around with him. It was very comical, so I started recording some sessions of it, and it proved to be very funny. So what this is, it's a spoof on the psychiatry field and the doctors, the people that in this country it is claimed that we spend more money on psychotropic medications for depression and anxiety, just mental illness, than any other country in the world. We spend more money on doctors and counselors and therapies. I've been one of them. I've been to several doctors. I've been treated for my depression for the vast majority of my life, and I've come to a conclusion. I get more therapeutic benefit out of talking to my rabbit and putting words in his mouth than I do from sitting and speaking with a counselor who seems to care less about my well-being. They sit and listen, charge you whatever. The psychiatrists are even worse. They just dope you up on medications. I do have a good doctor now, a Dr. Jason Guspa, and I'm very pleased with the medications he's got me on. I think he finally has stabilized my mood and my concentration to the point where I feel like a very functional human being for the first time in a long, long time. I deal with that manic depressiveness where I'm up and down and very unpredictable. But now I don't know if it's so much the medications. I think it's more my relationship with God and the fact that I'm letting Him guide and control my footsteps. Yes, the medication absolutely is helping me, but still, I want to do this spoof on psychiatry and psychology, and just sit and I lay on it'll be kind of a setting of me laying on the couch with my sunglasses on and my construction hat, little incognito there, so with a phony name that I'll make up, and I will talk to the rabbit, and then the rabbit will respond to me in a voice. I'm going to give the rabbit a mad doctor voice, like if you remember Peter Lorre from the old horror movies back in the 60s. And he talked kind of like Dr. Frankenstein, and he had a real funny voice. And I thought I would give the rabbit a funny voice and dub in his words. And the way I'm going to piece this all together, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get this up, but when it is, it will be well worth it. It will tickle your funny bone. It will address issues that you yourself are probably dealing with or know someone that is. And it will provide answers and solutions and remedies above and beyond what most of these moronic counselors that I have seen over the years have ever offered me in the form of good advice. So I think I would make a better counselor than 95% of the ones I've talked to in my life. I'm from the school of hard knocks. I learned everything the hard way. They learned what they learned from reading books. I've been in the trenches. So buddy therapy, I think, will be a hit. And I hope you look forward to it. It'll be a little bit of time getting around to getting it up and running, but when it is, it will be very special. It will tickle your funny bone. I promise you that. So once again, I will close out. See you in the funny papers. Stevie Ackerman.